Hey everyone, it's Qcknd, and this is our very first weekend after buying this mystery house. Demo is ramping up, so John has invited his coworker Nolvin to help with some of the heavier lifting.
I just have no idea what they did in this house in so many places.
They made a fake house so that it didn't look like they were operating a business out of it the first time they got caught.
Yeah. I also think something similar to that.
Look how many drywall screws they shoot on the floor.
Yeah, they did that downstairs too.
This cabinet was brand new and unused. It still had the manufacturer's directions inside of it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Built the my way. We got to this room. More your way. More.
Anything we can salvage, we're holding on to. These cabinets are in good enough condition. I feel like we could put them in our kitchen. Honestly, they might be extras from the kitchen. At this point, who knows?
This is actually a much more normal bathroom without that there.
The upstairs carpet was stapled directly into the subfloor. So while Nolvin is ripping it up, I'm taking pliers and ripping out each individual staple. It's nice working with Nolvin because I've already developed a few little skills the day before, but now I can apply them in this situation. So I feel kind of confident.
Here.
You don't need it?
No.
I'll put it here.
Now, I know it doesn't seem terribly exciting or even difficult to master pulling staples and nails out of the floor, but all of this is lending to my confidence and dexterity with tools, which I normally think are icky, and being able to do this busy work that helps us move along in the project just makes me feel like I'm contributing to something. And that means a lot, because normally I'm just standing over someone's shoulders.
Those were off?
Yeah.
Look, they look brand new. I mean, I'm not sure if you notice like corrosion and stuff, but oh my god. Oh. What was that? Oh my god. Jesus.
What?
It had to go.
Yeah. Sucks how low on there it is.
Because no one ever used it. What's behind there? Just like a mesh?
It's Wonderboard. It's like a cement board.
There is so much mouse poop. I'm not done removing the staples from this room, but I feel like maybe a nice round of removing the mouse poop will work out.
this moment, there were probably 10,000 more staples to go, but I like to balance my knee work with some standing work. So I'm giving my best shot to removing the wooden panels. When tools didn't seem like they were working, I remembered to use my applied knowledge.
Down this stuff, right?
I'll hold it, all of it.
All of it?
Yeah, even the ceiling.
So then I can go.
Yeah.
Well, see this.
That's what I did. I just jumped.
I'm gonna be like, oops, damage the ceiling.
So where is John exactly? Well, remember that hole in the roof that caused all the water damage in the back room?
This back wall is junk.
Well, John had to go up there and address it. But while he was up there fixing the hole, a big gust of wind came, and he had to quickly grab the ladder. So he called me for help. But I was too busy hanging out with Nolvin. So John called Nolvin for help. And he didn't pick up, because we were too busy working.
And a half, 14, 6 and a half, 14, 6 and a half.
That original?
What?
This.
Yeah.
Blink.
Yeah.
So if this would have been the original door, what? This was just a wall with nothing?
No. This is the wall of the bathroom. The bathroom, see the top plate? This wall went straight through the whole length of the house. And then right here, that's still original.
So this was a bathroom door. Where's the top plate that I'm supposed to... Oh, okay.
They cut it. They cut the wall down to make this.
The insulation looks like a poodle dog.
It's rock wool.
Is that asbestos?
No. Alright, I really need bigger wrapping paper. I can't really do this without it.
Could you do it like this? Like this, like across 2 pages?
I don't think so. I can tell you right now.
So, what is John drawing, and why does he need all these measurements? Well, let's take a look at my recreation of the second story of our house. Using this layout, we can better understand what is going on with the house and see what we have to remove during demo. There are a few areas of, let's just say, confusion, and those include the bathroom and these closets. Obviously, some sort of renovation happened on the bathroom, but we're having a hard time finding the original square footage and the footprint that the bathroom used to have. By looking into the ceiling, we can get a better idea of how the rooms used to be laid out, and refer to this drawing as a helpful guide. So I'm having the realization that I firmly believe no one has ever lived here. Now, people probably lived here, like 60 years ago, but one, I feel like there was never a fridge here. There's no, like, mark on the wall and I feel like the grout is suspiciously clean. Like, never used. This is plywood. I feel like this was the set of, like, a movie.
I thought the same thing. I just needed rosettes.
Oh,
I might suggest switching this into the radiator in that instance. What it really depends, because the radiator's smaller.
would we feel air coming out of the cracks? Hi. Now, because there is literally no talking in this segment of the video, I thought I would explain what's going on in this footage because there's literally no audio. No one is talking. So what we're doing is bleeding the radiators. We're doing that because the cracked radiator has to be taken offline because we decided the JB weld was not a long-term solution and that the radiator had to be removed. In order to take the cracked radiator offline, we have to drain the system and then refill it with the cracked radiator removed from the system. We are taking the pressure out of the recently filled radiators. They are filling up with water, but when you fill it with water, you're left with air. So in order to remove the air from the system, you have this key. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. This is also helpful if you live in a house that has radiators and you've never bled them before. So what you're going to do is take your key, and what I'm looking for specifically in the radiators from the footage is for the air to leave the radiator and then a little bit of water come out. That way I know that the entire system is now full of water. The key goes into this little piece, but a little bit of water and then a lot of water can come out. That means that this radiator is completely full of water. So I turn the key back to make sure it's nice and tight. In the clip, you're watching us depressurize all of the radiators. We do that from the ground floor up to the top floor, and we need the assistance of our plumber who operates the boiler in the basement.
That's what makes it get the pressure too.
So that's why it's all hands on deck to remove the cracked radiator out of the system and then repressurize all of the other units so we can have heat.
Yo, it's not like brakes in a car, right? There's no like, has to be the furthest.
The baseboard goes in the other room or it's trash?
It's probably trash, but you can toss it in the other room too.
All of this for like the worst closet ever.
Yeah.
So inside of here, we found 2 pieces of like furniture legs that they were using as blocking. And this is all rock wool. So like old school insulation.
Maybe.
And then
Might have been
put in later.
I don't really know. It's really hard to figure out like the age of it. I don't think it would have had it to begin with.
Yeah.
There's some that's asbestos, but this is not. This is fiberglass.
And can you tell me about the gas light?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, no, he didn't. I'm glad we can still make jokes. Because earlier we decided instead of this being a 3-month project, it's probably a 6-month project. And then we got really quiet for like 2 hours. So tell us about it.
I have to rewire the whole house. I think I'm going to pull the ceilings down.
Yeah.
And get these 3 walls straight, re-insulate, and I'll get a better idea of any issues that are hiding.
Yeah, because there's definitely secrets.
Yeah.
And you know what they say about secrets.
Secrets.
Are no fun.
Secrets hurt someone.
So that pole that he's working around is the old gas line for when this house had gas lights.
No, it didn't.
A battery died, but a lot more has happened. So I guess this house used to have gas lighting.
Yeah.
Here's
this house
the
was gaslit.
Yeah, so our house used to have gas lighting. And then what is this thing you found in the wall?
There was some HVAC here at some point. Like AC or heat.
There was HVAC here, and does that explain that that square?
Yeah, somebody filled that in.
So there used to be air conditioning here.
Maybe.
Or heating?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. That's not exactly my area of expertise.
And then what's that hole? A goblin hole?
Somebody cut a fucked up hole to do one of the lights downstairs.
Oh, great.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
I feel like I swept a bunch of stuff into it.
Yeah. We'll get to it eventually.
Okay, what's left to do tonight?
I just want to get it down to this wall, just plaster on that side. And eventually I'm going to do that with all 3 walls in here.
Yeah.
And I think with that and ceilings taken down, I'll be able to rewire this whole house.
Yeah, because I saw you goofing around with these.
That's a fucking nightmare. And it just,
It looks like rubber glove fingers.
yeah. It's not something I wanted to figure out.
Is it done poorly?
No. It's just old.
It's just old. Come. I like the brain pokies. When the lobotomy hits. There's no gas in that right now, right? A little?
Not for a very long time.
I hope.
Sometimes they still smell like gas, but that's wide open.
I wish we had a fire pit. We've hundreds of these sticks now. Although I think they're probably poison.
They're probably what?
Poison.
No.
You could burn them in a fire?
Yeah, 100%. Why wouldn't you be able to?
Oh! I don't know, that time Justine and I burned something wrong, it smelled really bad for a while.
Yeah, that's like modern shit though.
Alright, back to stick duty.
Today we are doing our very first dump run. We are overwhelmed with materials and waste and stuff like that. I believe the municipality's trash day is also today. You can't throw out a lot of this stuff, so we are also going to go to a recycling center, but let me show you. So we're gonna pack what we can into the truck today and head to the dump.
The big guy looking at you is Joby.
Can I do all those sticks?
Yeah.
Because of all my grief.